Want me to do that little intro thing I do when we talk about how we're
100%.
like...
100%. We're going to
Okay, well, you know, we're doing this podcast. You're
Wait
listening
until we're
to...
sure that HBO Max is going to work, though.
Well, I know. I can definitely, like, you know, stretch. I can pad, even without a voice. So, you know, we're about to watch... This is the first time I'm seeing... what do we call it? Dune. It was right there. You went right past it. Yeah, we're about to watch the movie Dune. We're going to go through it and comment through it now. Lamar's seen it and thinks this is literally the best movie ever made in the world.
Of all time. Number one movie ever made.
Number one of all time. Thinks it deserves the Oscar for 2021. And me, I've never seen it. So I'm going to see it for the first time. And apparently that's a good way to watch a movie for the first time is to hear your two buddies argue over it while you're watching the movie, so you can just basically be a referee to confirm if they have a point or not. Do we have the surround sound turned on?
Well, I mean, the surround sound's connected to a device that's not... HBO Max is just on the TV, so no, you're just going to have to hear this through TV speakers.
Okay, so
no.
We're not interrupting the podcast for that.
Pause it.
No.
Yes, we're not watching it through TV speakers. That's
We're going to
dumb.
be talking over it anyway. It's not going to matter what it
good is
sounds
a
like.
movie if I can't just watch it on a regular TV?
Exactly.
Oh, see,
if you
this is
have to
why
listen
I
to something on
said-
special speakers, it's not that good.
No, that's dumb.
Defend your point.
No, I'm not. I don't need to. This movie's worth it. It was worth the sound. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
But if a movie's good, it should uphold itself
that's
without
not
a good
true.
sound
That's
system.
Like saying, oh, if a movie's good, what's the point of going to go see Avatar in fucking IMAX 3D? That was the best version of Avatar. Everybody hands down says that.
And if you have to have seen it in IMAX for it to be good, what happens when it's no longer in IMAX?
That's why they do it again. After the theater, who gives a fuck?
So then what? It's a useless DVD. You're buying a
No,
shit.
movies are about experience, man. It's all about the experience. You have to experience this, man.
You should be able to watch a movie on a black and white
You
tube
should be able to do a
television
lot of
and it
things.
still be good.
If my mom had a fucking wheel, she'd be a fucking bike.
See, I've seen this and I still don't really get the significance of the spice.
It's what they want, dude.
The spice is the fuel of the system. Like, so how gasoline is the most important thing for us, it helped us advance all these technologies. That's what the spice is, because they're at the furthest reaches of the solar system. So you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna get gas and it's gonna help me build these colonies. No, it's whatever resource you can find that's gonna allow you to power whatever devices. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a gas. So in order for them to travel throughout space, they got to use the spice.
So spice is fuel.
Basically, yeah, that's what I think about it. It's a resource that's so great. If you own it and control it, you can travel further than anybody else. You can do more than anybody. I can have more machines than you. I can build armies and have weapons. I could fuel all kinds of things because I have the gas.
And the big worm likes the spice too.
Well, the worms are like just the natural inhabitants of the planet.
You know, the whole action scenes come from this giant worm that winds up where they are, right? Is that because the worm likes the spice too, or what?
No, because of the sound, remember?
Because of the what?
The sound.
What sound?
Anytime you make like any sound, like noise.
Okay, so the
across
worm
sand
just hunts
dunes.
people like Tremors do.
Yeah, it just basically any sound that
The worm
like a
doesn't
shark
care about the
in blood.
spice.
Yeah, they don't care about the spice.
All right.
Yeah, because the spice just flows through them
Okay. So this is basically just Tremors.
in space.
Is that what we're watching here?
in space?
This is just 2.5 hour Tremors with $250 billion thrown at it.
Yeah, and Tremors deserves it because Tremors 1 was amazing.
Part 1, that's very ambitious.
Did you catch all that, Erickson?
Oh, what she said?
Yeah.
No, not really.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna find this for you. This is actually great.
Why are they gonna make people wear masks just because of the vaccination shit?
This
going
is all
on in
part of the
real world?
psyop, bro.
Yeah, why they gotta do that?
Wait, Matt, what happened?
They've taken their masks off.
Where's
He
Matt?
was wearing a mask and did like the shot in the desert.
Because he came from Arrakis, though.
Yeah, you gotta wear masks in the desert.
The desert.
So
You
there's
have to
COVID
wear
in
it.
Yeah, you'll
Arrakis?
breathe sand.
Yeah, because exactly. That's what you have to
You
wear.
get sand in your lungs.
It's all sand. Like, there's not like concrete
Okay.
pillar. No, all sand. Yeah, sucks.
Relight this.
Oh, yeah, relax.
Not gonna die. Taking me seriously. That's why you want to come with me.
Why would he take you seriously? Look at him and look at you.
Where am I?
And where are you?
slow blade penetrates the shield.
Why? And does that?
Because it's like that shield is constantly doing this.
Which mode?
You just can't see that, right? So that's nothing. But if you do, just a nut. Like it's like you can cut
That would give
through.
the vibrator even more time to block.
No, because when you're fighting, you're not moving slow, man. It's only when you're about to go for the kill, because now you're thinking about a penetrating move. Like if I'm gonna stab you here, then not slowing down, because now it's like a.
So, if this armor is penetrable, why the fuck are they using it? Why don't they just put on regular metal plates like any other soldier at any point in history?
The crazy thing about this, the key thing to remember is, they know how to fight. They train. They're gonna beat almost everybody they fight.
But why would you still wear less effective armor? You'd want to have armor that's going to block the blade no matter what speed it's coming at you.
It's going to do that though.
If they come up with some new shit and they're like, oh look, invisible armor, and they're like, oh, but if they spike slowly, they're going to get through it.
And listen, let me
You'd be like,
say,
well, fuck that. It's not finished
if
technology.
I'm coming at you like this,
I don't really understand.
and you go like this,
Okay, people can't see this, but he's flailing around.
you'll be fucked up. What are you talking about?
You're just flailing around.
If we're fighting, I'm like, I'm fucking you up, and you go like this.
Yeah, no one can see this, bro. Just
All I'm saying is, if you were to move in slow motion and I'm moving in fast motion, I'll beat the living shit out of you. You crazy?
It doesn't have nothing to do with anything.
What are you
I'm just
talking
saying,
about?
Why would they use armor that's less effective? Why would they use armor where it's like, oh, if people move slow, they'll
are
get through
going
it?
to fight at full speed.
For sure, but then as soon as they see that you have that armor, they're going to be like, oh, he's wearing that invisible armor, let's just poke him slowly.
Wow. He's not
Still, you just wouldn't even take that risk.
No,
okay,
you have-
so while you're fighting one guy,
remember,
someone else can come up behind you and poke it slowly.
They're trained.
No, for sure, you're doing that to me. That what to me? There's a guy behind you that's reaching in slowly with his pike, and he's in, and you're dead. You'd be like, man, if only I had just metal
And the
plates
guy behind
on.
him, wop that.
If I had metal plates on, then it wouldn't
No,
matter. Why would-
listen, they don't have technology like that.
Metal plates?
Not like that, no.
What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on, wait. Listen here, check this out. You're right, metal plates. How do we get metal again?
I don't know, they fucking mine it. They mine rocks and match it together.
On what planet?
They can do that here. Look what they got.
Wait.
Okay,
So
how are they
wait.
making spaceships made of metal? These spaceships are fucking made of metal. What are you
What I'm
talking
saying
about?
is,
Yeah, no, they can make these huge city-sized metal spaceships, but they can't
do
make
we
metal
go
chest
to
plates
Mars
to fight in
or the
orbit.
moon to mine fucking ore metal and bring it back here, or do we get metal from this planet?
Yeah, because we live on this planet.
So if
They
you
would
were
harvest it whatever fucking planet they are on.
no, because metal wouldn't be on our planet. You don't know that.
Either way, they're getting the metal for the spaceships.
Because they're making other materials, not metal. You think it's metal.
But whatever that material that is, make your chest plates out of that.
Not that easy.
That's gonna block slow blades too.
Not that easy, bro.
And then whoever made up this dumbass invisible chest
The
plate.
only planet that has that is Arrakis, because the Fremen are like, I call it Wakanda. They made their technology be able to do all kinds of things because they were able to manipulate the spice. The same way they use spice, like watch, they're gonna use it here. They use spice for space travel. Spice allowed them to build this
understand that.
huge space. So if you can build that, okay, and they
Out
can,
of metal.
okay, but no. The Iraqians and those people can build it. What do you think the people who are from the planet who owns the spice could make?
Wait, they're called Iraqis?
I'm just saying that. I don't know what they're called.
And this takes place on a
Oh, there's
desert
Spider
planet?
Game. Is that the
That's
Spider
a
Game?
blend of Iraqis and Iraqis.
Fucking
But I
weird,
met the Atreides,
dude.
but you know, it works.
Fucking weird, dude. Does a wall get built at some point too?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's to keep the Iraqis out.
Yeah. While they search them for spices of mass destruction.
Knights of Ren right here.
Cinematography, bro. This is
What the
fucking
fuck? That's a
dope.
basic ass wide shot.
So we watching this on this basic ass shit. That's
Oh, give me a break. It doesn't matter if you're on a TV or an IMAX.
man. I'm telling you.
Look, I already know what part we're going to. He's going to.
You know, I don't want to say that.
This
they're
is
in
his
there.
hand
I
in the
just
box
know
part.
that.
This is the box part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like I already know. The trailers just ruin everything.
What is the box part?
Totally agree.
He shoves his hand in the box and screams.
Shoves a box up his ass?
No, it's a
I
dick in
thought
the
you saw
box.
the movie. It seems
Like
you're
I
talking
said,
out of your
He
ass.
saw
puts
it,
a dick
but-
in the box. It's like an open box.
Yeah.
Silence.
Oh, I gotta be quiet too.
You're gonna mess up the spell, Parker.
But I like this saying though, just to say that.
You like this what?
The saying, what she says. Fear is the mind killer. That's some real shit.
What does that mean?
Fear is a mind killer.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be afraid to do things.
You're afraid it kills your creativity. Right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to understand it though. I'll be honest.
She said to let nothing pass through it. Like you have to face it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Don't let anything.
Live in this moment. Don't try to escape it. Don't do that meditative shit.
This screaming
You have to
soundtrack.
consider the possibility that God does not love you.
It's like his revelation. Now he's slowly getting it. He is the Muad'Dib. Like,
I'm just saying, by the end of the movie, I was so tired of this. Like,
sure, they Wonder Woman did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do this shit all the time?
This soundtrack you're gonna hear.
Not all the time, but a decent amount. Normally, just to show that she's fully woman or some shit, they would fucking take the robe off so you can see her whole fucking face.
Get the fuck out.
No, leave it on. They would though,
Well, they kind of do show that she's fully woman. It's not like she's got her face hidden.
because she's still a mother because of that damn. You know, the crazy thing is, and I'm not ruining this for you. She's fucked up because of that woman.
Oh, we are 100% ruining this for him. That's undisputed.
No, and I still
Yeah,
stand
no,
by.
absolutely.
But
I
you know
have
what's
no idea
crazy?
what's going on. I
And
haven't
trust
heard
me,
any
look
fucking
at
dialogue.
me. Look at my face and look at me in the eye. I'm telling you, you should watch it on your own. I promise you.
Can you give him a quick catch up on where we're at story wise?
Oh, at this point, because they're about to go to Arrakis now. But that witch came. She's a witch, basically. They're a house of
Are they going
witches
to Arrakis to give them democracy?
because they have to. And they're trying to, though. They want to. You'll hear it.
Wait. Is that seriously what's going on here?
No.
Wait.
Not yet.
wait.
But the Emperor
Did George
says.
Bush just read Dune and was like, "Oh, this is exactly what we got to do"? Was this the plan that Cheney gave him? And he's like, "Oh, well, we're gonna go to Arrakis and give them democracy. Let's do it." Yeah, that's right, Bush. You're telepathic. Just stick your head in his box, and if you feel pain, I'll kill you.
I'ma kill you.
But then, like, there was nothing in the box, and Bush thought he was feeling pain, but there was nothing happening. And he's like, "Okay, you pass. Let's go to Arrakis and give them diplomacy."
It's a bit insane to think they're putting things in wooden boxes if they've got floating, invisible force fields. Why do they?
telling you,
It's a
man.
bit insane to think that you keep your
Don't have the
plane
technology.
garage underwater.
Do what? Oh, yeah.
It's bizarre to keep
Well, no,
your
it's hidden.
spaceship parked underwater.
It's hidden from the enemies.
Put it in like a
Invisible
rock-shaped
shape, make it
garage.
invisible.
Yeah, well, you know why though? Because they're the king of the water, just like how in Game of Thrones, right?
So that's why we've got Aquaman in this movie.
They're the fucking kings of the water.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Man, but
See,
see,
when-
that shit right there, that was supposed to be like,
Yeah, when I was about to say, I bet when those horns went off, you were all impressed because your seat fucking rumbled by the horn. Big fucking deal, bro. Anyone can sit on a subwoofer for any movie, and it's gonna
okay,
shake your ass around.
Well, do it, and I
And
guarantee
this
you,
is
all
another
three
part.
of us right now will be
This-
like, yo,
This is
shit is
another
hard.
part that I guarantee got you excited when these fucking dragonfly choppers boot up, and it's like, oh
'Cause-
look, a new way the subwoofer's rumbling. Yeah, that feels good on my balls. Yeah, that's what a great fucking movie. What a great spectacle this is. Give me a break. Sitting there
That was
tweaking
me.
your dick. This is one of the best movies of all time.
Eating my popcorn. I'm having mouth orgasms and fucking audio orgasms.
Who's to say that's even a practical way of flying?
It is though. Why wouldn't it be?
I'm sorry.
ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Have you played with futuristic alien tech?
I'm just saying I don't think
Have you
that would
traveled
make these things float.
to different galaxies?
Well, I think when a dragonfly flaps its wings, the wings actually go so high they almost touch at the top.
Well, they didn't design it after Dragonfly. That's designed after a Juju fly, which is indicative of the Iraqi planet.
Hey, by the way, don't you see people who put them fucking fake ass feathers on and they try to do this and it at least lift them up enough if you do it fast enough?
No, I've never seen people actually try to fly with.
Or try to lift
What?
themselves off the ground? Y'all
Kids,
never
yeah,
seen
kids.
this?
Kids.
People have actually
People
been able
do
to
this.
fly with a makeshift feathery wing.
Yeah, and be like,
Oh, like wings on?
yeah.
I mean, I've seen videos of them doing that, like the Red Bull thing, but no.
And immediately splat on the ground.
Yeah, they definitely died.
Yeah, I saw a lot on 9/11.
That's just, you know, why you gotta go for hurtful topics? We're trying to watch Dune.
why
We're
is that
trying to have a
hurtful?
good
We're
time.
talking about the Iraqi planet, for God's
That's
sakes.
I wouldn't even say it's that. That will get us what's it called?
Flags.
Shadow ban. Yeah, we won't even get to
Shadow
put it
ban.
up.
No, what it'll be underneath, we'll have a thing, the truth about 9/11.
No, but
This
remember,
article.
it picks up the audio shit. As soon as it picks up 9/11,
Nah,
we're
we'll be
fucking
good.
banned.
We'll be good.
Afraid is what die in the dark.
The composition of that's just raw.
It's okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah, balance on both sides. That's real unique.
Symmetry, yeah.
Yeah,
That
shit.
shit is raw. I said raw.
Fuck, man, you don't see that in a lot of Spielberg shit. That's for sure.
When was the last Spielberg movie?
I don't know, Big Friendly Giant.
Yeah, okay.
A Tale of Two Cities.
Spielberg's making movies all the time, man.
Sure.
I mean, he's right. But Lamar's right. He's a hack
Yeah,
now.
Spielberg's definitely not the one anymore.
Oh, that's what's his name? Skarsgård.
Bob Hoskins.
I wish.
But so anyway, he made a promise. Like she was saying, hey, protect the son and the queen. He's like, yeah, I got you. But obviously, he's a dirty motherfucker.
Wait. So he's obviously a villain because he looks like a villain?
Because he's ugly, yeah. That's what's great
That's
about this. It's
hilarious.
like all the
That is
good-looking people are the
hilarious.
good guys. And you
I
know
really
he's-
thought this. You Lamar, we went into this. You'd be like, this movie does things different when other movies do things like everyone else.
Now the fat little incel
When,
is the
when
ultimate
most
villain.
movies go in obvious direction, this one zigs when they zag.
Yeah, no,
And it's like, well, okay, so
Straight
wait.
away, ugly villains.
Wait, you're telling me this fat, ugly, bald ass fuck who's talking
It's the bad
in
guy.
a dog
Look at this
floating
shit.
in a fucking black robe is bad? Yeah, he's bad.
That shit's
You
hard.
can tell he's
bro.
Palpatine when you first see him.
No, he just has long legs.
Palpatine wishes he could do shit
No,
like
he wasn't
that.
even floating. He just has long legs.
Wait, was that really?
Giraffe legs. He
No,
stood
see,
up.
you don't even know. You don't even
That's
know.
how long his
He
clock
finally
was.
stood up.
Thanos is happy.
Keep an eye on you.
Oh, that's so funny. How original. That fucking fat ass incel worm guy is evil. The guy with a pet butt snake, a pet butt spider, is apparently evil.
That spider is badass too. Butt spider.
I know, he straight up got the same
Looks like
thing
a
in his
crane.
basement as Pulp Fiction villain.
Hawkins were taking 10 billion cylinders.
Here's what's crazy about this. We're over an hour in now, and I've seen no action.
Yeah, definitely have to
Oh,
set it up.
typical American desire. I just want to see something blow up.
Well, they're
I've been
selling
watching
this,
this movie. I paid $30. I deserve to see an explosion every 5 minutes.
Put you into the desert.
Didn't he have a beard? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, is that still Jason Momoa?
No, that is still him. But did he have a beard earlier?
Yeah, he must have shaved it.
Yeah, because remember he came back from the desert. He was out on that mission, and now he's back home.
Dude.
So he shaved.
Well, now he looks a little
That's
less
so
Aquaman.
distracting.
No, you should have seen him shave, really.
Hey, but he just said he
He's
came
so
back.
clearly shaved, and they had to get that shot later on.
When you're in the military, I can tell you this personally. You go out to the field for 3 weeks, and your
Lamar,
shit's
I
like
don't know
this.
that. So I need
Your
to-
shit's like this. Woof. When you come
Okay,
back to
okay,
base,
okay.
trust me.
I'll make sure I take you to every military
You
movie I watch. So I
will.
understand the
I'm
cuts.
just
I don't
telling you,
understand.
but that's why he did it. Because
I'm fine. It's fine. I shouldn't need you here to explain me that, though.
I'm just saying. Well, okay, so why is my point here then?
No,
What?
he's saying it because you wouldn't
Yeah.
hear about beside the movie normally.
Right, I shouldn't
movie
need.
should
I
stand
shouldn't
alone,
need
you know
you
what I
to
mean?
explain to me why someone shaved in a movie if I'm watching it. You're here because I like
You're
hanging out with my
writing it
friends
for
and watch
them.
movies.
I don't know. I always thought that was like a thing people knew. Like the military people were always shaving.
No, we all didn't serve, dude.
will-
No, you don't have to serve. You've seen A Few Good Men. You've seen Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah,
You've
no, I
seen,
don't remember a scene where Vin
but
Diesel's all of
every
a sudden
one
gun
of
shaved.
those movies, when they're in like a scene where they're not in war, they're shaving. I guarantee if you paid attention, you saw that.
And we gotta watch Saving
That's a
Private
good
Ryan
point.
next.
You know
There's no
people have
way.
to shave to be in the military.
It's like a thing. Everybody like it's like a dude. This right here. Oh, I wish I could have
So
this.
how come Josh Brolin and Poe Dameron don't have to shave?
Yeah.
He's the king.
Oh, he's got a point there. He's got a point there.
And Brolin's the general?
But Brolin has that. So a military, you can do certain things in the military. You can do these, but I don't look right like that. If you notice, by the way, I've never done that. You've never seen me with one of these where it's all this.
No, that
I don't
doesn't
do that.
seem like you.
No, but people in the military do that. I don't. To me, that's like weird shit.
So you're allowed to have a goatee in the military.
Yeah.
Want to still sit before?
No, this is my first time.
Look at that, Erickson, just normalizing COVID gas masks and around
I
your
can't
neck
take it,
everywhere
dude.
you
I'm
go.
gonna lose my
Make
mind.
sure he pulls
I'm
it up
gonna
before
lose
he
my
goes
mind.
into the
Right,
sweet
This
spot.
is 2 years. This is fucking old. No, I'm going to Thailand.
I love how everyone wants to leave this country, dude.
Fuck it.
I'm the same. I'm in the same boat, Lamar. You
Or
want?
van life and go to Wyoming.
I was gonna say you should go to Shanghai, but you'll get arrested because I know you can't go a day without smoking
No,
weed.
I can't go there. I'm done. They kicked
Yeah.
They kicked me out.
Yeah, no, they don't want you there.
But you know they don't want me there. They kicked out black people.
Yeah, no, they hate.
Yeah.
They took. In fact, that black character we just saw, they took her out of the poster. The Chinese
Of course they
poster.
do. They do it, did it for Star
You
Wars.
say,
do it
of
for
course, it
everything.
just still kind of blows my mind. Like going back to that whole Nike shit, like how we as Americans tolerate that
Yeah,
shit.
we shouldn't. You're right.
Like we say we don't stand for that, but then when it comes to selling our fucking movie across the country, we're like,
Yeah.
oh, no problem with
We
that.
still allow Disney to claim they're the most woke company on earth, even though they made.
Right, I know, it just
the
sickens me.
poster.
Oh yeah, even
Yeah.
though they filmed an entire Chinese movie near a fucking Chinese internment camp, and thanked it afterwards.
Can we get a story update, Lamar? What is this? What are they catching up to?
Well, clearly they're going to go buy some droids from the Jawas now.
So we're still not really into the grand, like, journey of the film, right? I mean, he's been tested, and now we're on a generic oil refill mission.
Basically, for now, yeah.
Big shit isn't even started.
The big shit still hasn't even started. The big shit don't start to the next movie. Once he's a part of the Fremen, that's
You
when the
telling
shit
me that
starts
this is
happening.
all basically trying to prep me to go pay for another ticket?
This is all world building, buddy.
Dude, you said it said part 1.
Oh, the whole movie's part 1?
Yes.
You thought there was going to be a part 2 slate?
Yeah, I thought it was like 3 acts of movie.
No, because they wanted to do that because they did that the first time. They won't do it again. I'm telling
Oh, at
you.
least we're going to see a worm now, so that's cool.
It seemed like the dragonflies were about to go into some kind of silent flying maneuver, but then they started flapping their wings right on the sand again.
You want them to crash into the ground?
No, I thought they were going to glide silently so the worm doesn't detect the fucking vibration.
No, he was just trying to get down quickly because you're trying to
Yeah,
get back to the
exactly.
ship as fast as possible to
Okay.
save the people. And trust me, helicopters do that too. Airplane, if you're trying to get down quickly, you just.
Dive.
And these are like real things. These aren't CGI. I'm just saying, man, like to do this takes a lot. Like this might be generic, but you know why? Because you're spending your money on making this real thing. You know what I mean? Like it has to be a trade-off. Which one do you want? And a lot of times you can do creative shots, you're right. But then you can be given the audio another detail. Because how many more creative shots can you get?
You can get a lot, dude.
Sure, but okay, now what is it gonna always pass through the feeling? Is it gonna always delay the message you're trying to relay?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I just, it could have been more stylistic framing, that's all. But, like,
Sure.
I mean,
I can understand
like,
that.
I mean, like Zack Snyder's, like, you know, Watchmen style kind of stuff. Where just like every frame.
But what was his
painting.
trade-off though for those?
His daughter.
That's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Well, this is not going up for damn sure.
What did he sacrifice to the devil to become a talented filmmaker?
Talented? Shit, it's been a while.
Dude, talent, dude, it was not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know
I
about
think he's
that.
very talented.
No, he was, and he
I
is.
do think it was
to a
worth
degree.
sacrificing his daughter to the devil to make those movies, for the record.
You know, I don't want to say because he may be dead. Who knows? These Hollywood motherfuckers are nuts. They be drinking babies
So here
and
comes
shit.
the worm.
Sweet. This looks
People are
kind of
telling me these are the
Man.
best visual effects they've ever seen.
Not here though,
That
but they
sand
were
looks
though.
like shit.
Yeah,
Sandman
here it
from
does.
Spider-Man
You're
3 looks
right.
better than that.
That looks like trash. But in the theater, you could see every grain, and the sound was fucking nuts.
This is just a commercial for IMAX and subwoofers. That's it. That's all that this is. If you don't have those, don't watch this movie because you're not going to enjoy it.
see every grain.
The first time I met Andrew, he had a fucking $600 audio receiver with 7.1 surround sound, and we could
Yeah.
never watch a movie
But it should
without making
enhance
sure we had
every
surround
movie.
sound.
It shouldn't be required.
Oh, he's
for
getting
any-
high off
Then
the
you would
spice.
use your TV sound.
So he's hearing voices. What are these voices, Lamar?
He's getting high on the
Yeah,
spice.
because the spice is a psychedelic. It enhances.
So is he hearing anything significant, or is it just delusions in his head?
He's hearing his like thoughts.
I mean,
not
why
his
wouldn't you-
thoughts, but like the thoughts. The spice is like the force.
So this isn't like Palpatine talking to him.
In a way, it is.
Well,
though.
it can't just be a hallucination then if someone's truly reaching out to him.
Yeah, because the witch lady can control, not control, but like she has a reach. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
She'll have a reach.
So that was the witch lady communicating with him?
Not just her. It was multiple things, but like she can say things and pass them through the universe.
Okay. But would he have had to have been high on the spilled spice to have received the
Yeah,
message?
the spice enhanced all this shit. He's like high as shit.
Dude, they should have went right to that. Like, that's a great moment.
Oh, you're gonna see, dude. This whole thing is cool.
Here comes the worm for the first time, right? And we're
But
about-
even past this. But yes, it is. You're right.
we're an hour and a half in now, and we haven't seen.
But the worm ain't the star of the movie. Why would that matter?
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Sure, but it ain't the star. It's in the star of the movie. Yeah, it's in the trailer. A lot of things are in the trailer.
Wow.
This part though is
Okay.
dope though, because the vibration would sink you, just alone before you even get to the worm, man. Man, this shit was wrong.
I know. I bet. I can imagine your face in the theater. You were probably just.
I know this.
walking in,
I know.
it's just best-
It was just
and
like-
also, hearing those sounds, and imagine hearing those in the
You can
subwoofer.
hear the worm.
You feel like you're sinking into the fucking chair. I
He
bet.
was just sat in front of a bunch of bright lights, and the sound was so loud. His seat
That's
was
the
shaking.
part. What's that?
And he's just
It
grinning
was-
ear to ear.
I
He's just like, this
was.
is the greatest
I
movie
was.
I've ever seen.
Cause watch, when this shit happens right here, this whole thing was. You can hear the metal being turned, and then the fucking teeth
this-
going in,
that's-
bending it. Oh,
So you still don't really see the worm here, and this is an hour and a half.
look at this shit, man. That shit was epic though when you did see this shit.
It's mostly buried.
Yeah, because it's to tease you. Why should you get the whole thing
The
first?
Sarlacc
Because we're
pit.
90 minutes in. We should
It's
be at the
not
final fight by now.
about the worm though. It's about setting this shit up. Dude, trust me, the second movie, he's gonna be fucking. You'll see, the worm will be enough. He'll be good. I promise you'll be good in the second movie with the worm.
That's how
this
they probably
movie
sold
is to
this.
set you up.
Don't worry, that second movie, man, that's gonna be baller though,
Yes.
dude. No. When you see them on that second movie, when you paid for that ticket in 2023,
Second movie is the real
Hold on,
Dune
wait.
Part 1.
They've left us in shambles. We've been set up to fail.
I'm not here to take your part. Arrakis has seen men like you come and go.
But remember, they got assigned. They got assigned to this planet. Just remember that.
I thought he was a king.
Yeah, but okay. So emperor though.
Oh,
You're the king. Okay.
That's not a king.
What's a king to a god?
What's a card to an unbeliever, motherfucker?
It wasn't an allergic reaction.
I was tripping balls.
It was a vision.
Right now, you're just like, man, so I just had my, like, mid-movie action scene. That was it. Now we're back into, like, another hour of this.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say, like, I'm not trying to be a hater, dude, but like, this movie's gonna be forgotten in 7 years.
In
Sure.
a couple years.
Yeah,
mean, you know.
this is not gonna be like, this is not the next Star Wars. This is not Lord of the Rings. They'll remake this in another 10 years. Tops.
That's exactly how they marketed this, by the way. There's a trailer that highlights a quote from the media that says, the next Star Wars, Lord of the Rings is here.
Yeah, because when they made this, that was their slogan. Their slogan was they were
that's
making
what
an
they
adult
want to do,
Star
and they
Wars.
think, and Dune should be that because it's
Like they
kind
really
of,
wanted to go for that.
Dude, I do not like Zendaya, dude. She's just too overhyped. She's in everything. I don't think she's well casted for what she
It
does.
just falls for the same issue with everyone else in this movie. I just feel like I'm looking at Mary Jane lost in the desert.
Right. I also just don't feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like she's, I mean, I guess is he supposed to be finding another teenager in the sand? And also, do they need the things up their nose?
She's some kind of mystical
Yeah,
princess.
remember they're in the
right? Like,
desert.
she's a
They
really
can't
important
breathe in the
character.
normal, just walking in the desert. Like unless the sands, because the sandstorms are normally always going on.
Yeah, the nose shit's a breathing device. That makes sense. But what is she? Like, is she this?
Oh, she kills him to use
No.
her body to lower his defenses so she could stab him
With
in
her
the heart.
looks.
So
Yeah.
of course they always lure you in that way.
Right. Why they got to do that? Even in a planet in a galaxy far, far away.
But what is she, Lamar? Seriously, in the universe?
No, that's what I actually like about this because even our conceptions of her, this is what we think she is. No, she's not that. The whole point is to show you that like even dreams, they're not always real. Like
Well, the guy said, you see things that will happen. That,
yeah,
he's
exactly.
Like,
Doesn't
not
mean
really.
they'll come true. Yeah, it just means he might see it and it's false. It may happen.
Well,
a
yeah, if I
completely
saw
different,
that, I'm definitely
way
going to grab
different
her
way.
hand when she tries to kiss me. Like, yo, no, not so fast.
Yeah, but what if that never even happens at
Well,
all?
then I guess I dodged that bullet.
Yeah, exactly. But something else will happen.
You know he's going to run into her, though.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because Zendaya is like his light. You know what I mean? Like there's always that guiding light for somebody in these movies. Like Trinity
Oh,
was
I
Neo's.
thought you were saying light, like as in like he's her L.
Oh yeah. I mean, in a way. She will be in the next movie. In the next movie, she plays such a more prominent character because he got to get to them. His end prophecy is to be there. Trust me.
That's her
He got to be there.
I feel like there's a way they could have gotten us to the second film story in this one if they really tried to.
Yeah, I wish they gave us more. I love the Sorkinens or how you say the name. These dudes are dope. Check this shit out. How they do this shit though. They
Oh,
got him
that's some
upside down
Aztec
and they
shit.
bleed him. They fillet him pretty much. And the blood from their people, they're using that blood to put on their fucking soldiers.
This is the guy who's got the ass spiders group. This is once again
obvious
Hollywood.
villains.
This is once again Dune throwing Hollywood for a loop by doing things outside of what you expect evil
Yeah,
villains
you've got
to
your
do.
villains with a bunch
They're
of people
basically
hung
the
upside
Boltons
down.
of the universe. But yeah, no, I'm sure they're good guys.
Ramsey Bolton here.
Yeah.
I want to point out he had a statue of Spanish bullfighting right there.
I was gonna mention that too. It's a little bizarre that we got a Spanish bullfighting statue.
That's Earth.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I know it's not. I'm just saying this
I think
movie fucking
yeah.
sucks.
Well, it could be because the grandfather did travel. That was the thing they were saying. He traveled.
He's been to Earth. That's where he got that
I've been to
statue.
Spain. I've been to Spain.
You know, maybe not.
I was there when they ran the bulls.
I've been to Arachnia.
Yeah,
I've been to
some bulls,
Spainlandia.
you know.
I've been to Irlanda.
Yeah. Because that's going to
that's
penetrate
fucked
through
up.
it.
That's terrible. That's right.
so-
So again, why do you want this? Why wouldn't you just wear a normal
Because
metal armor so this can't happen?
they all don't live in the same technology. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why even when they established this, man, I'm telling you, man, when Moa talks about it, the Fremen has technology that the king doesn't have.
But they-
you know how crazy that sounds?
They still know what like physical armor is because they see all these soldiers walking around.
Yes, with swords. Clink, 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 clink,
Oh,
clink,
of course, the
clink, clink, clink.
Chinese guy is the bad one. We all gotta wear masks, and the Chinese guy is the one who killed the king. Okay, yeah, no, there's no political propaganda here at all.
Oh shit. What's he trying to give him here? A sensu bean?
In a way, yeah,
I thought he was giving him a tooth that he
Yeah.
could use to like kill himself.
exactly.
What's that sensu bean?
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. What are you talking about?
Because it may not heal you, right? It may not get you like back up, but it's gonna kill somebody
Oh,
else.
so it's like the opposite of a sensu bean.
No, they're going out. If I'm going out, you going out.
Oh, it's an
I
explosion.
get one
too?
more because he would have been dead. He was gonna die, right? So
Right.
I would never get a chance to kill you. I just would have died.
Is the fucking bean that he gave him gonna kill him or save him?
You seen this?
No, I'm telling you, I didn't follow it.
He kills him.
Also,
see.
He's not using a slow blade when it goes.
No, but he slows himself down before he puts it.
Yeah, I'm
aside.
telling you, like you got to get into fights because this. You sound like you haven't fought before. It's not always.
Yeah. Just attack
Well, I'm
my
telling you right now, if I
masculinity.
grab you, it'd be different.
Yeah, fine. Fine. Just attack my physicality. Claim I'm a pussy to win the argument.
I'm just saying, cause you should know that. Come on, bro. It ain't always like I'm punching. When you're climbing, you don't climb at 100 miles an hour, do you?
No, who does that?
Yeah, you gotta slow down sometimes.
Why you can't compare climbing to fighting?
Because you can go
No,
like
no,
this.
that's one to one the same, pretty much. It's a 1-to-1.
It's you versus the wall.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is though. Shit.
Yeah. Does no one have an AR-15?
No guns in this world like that.
Why do they have the hyper
They've
advanced
got-
flying vehicles?
They've
but
got
they can't make
vehicles
projectiles?
with projectile weapons,
Yeah,
but
but they ain't got
nobody
no
thought
guns.
They've
maybe we
got
should make.
rockets. They're firing rockets.
No one thought maybe we should make a hand-sized one, like.
You've got another gimp in this, by the
Right,
way,
the-
back right.
Wait, what?
Topsy turbo.
What'd you say?
Another gimp back there. I don't know if you saw it.
I was going to say, there's another ass spider come out. Does he have him crawl all over Oscar Isaac's body as a way of humiliating him?
That actually would be dope as fuck. It's fucking.
Do we see the ass spider again?
I don't remember. I just love these.
This would be a
shit.
great time to bring him back out, and he
Right.
just starts like playing with Oscar Isaac's dick.
Right. This guy's always stunned on fucking Oscar Isaac.
He doesn't know how to float high enough so that his feet don't hit the table. Is he
Well,
just too heavy for his own
Exactly.
weight?
Yes. He can't walk. He's too heavy.
Okay, explain, Lamar.
Lamar already told you he had cyanide gas in his
Gas in that
tooth.
motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, but you said it can kill one person, not the
No,
whole
yeah,
fucking
you
group.
didn't say that it's basically
Well,
it's
yeah,
basically
because-
COVID.
Yeah, I know. I did say COVID.
Dude, it's crazy. And who gave it to him? The Asian guy.
Is he Asian?
Great fucking
you
catch,
actual
bro.
Asian dude. I got you. Yeah.
Major psyop going on here.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, because you don't want people to know you're going to
Oh,
fail.
I thought that was a person. I thought it was a creature that had
Look
a
at this
long
fucking
ass.
COVID cleanup outfit right here.
Definitely, for sure.
You are your father's son. You are my son. You are the Duke.
Is this one of those like I don't want to live my destiny thing?
Oh, you see that? You
No, that
snapped
part
it.
was raw too when that fucking thing hit.
Oh my god, he just wants to fit into high school.
He does sound like a spoiled brat here.
Of course, but he has the right to be. He's fucked up. He didn't want to be this. She made him.
What did he
this.
want to be? A big fat floating guy?
Shit, yeah, nobody wants to be
An
that.
ass spider? What would
But
he
he
rather
definitely
be? What would he rather be?
he
the
wanted
best
to be a
character in
normal
this.
ass kid. She
I haven't
honestly
seen a normal
made
ass
him.
kid in this entire movie.
Exactly.
Might be the best.
He would have been one.
Oh, he wanted to be, he didn't want to be in this movie. That's why he's
He
pissed.
would have been one. Shit.
Would've been
She was
this-
like, fuck though. But see, so when at the turning point, he's believing it now.
It's a really wacky bookshelf behind them too, with a lot of wasted space.
It's an alien bookshelf. What do you expect?
It's just shitty designs that don't even make sense.
They're aliens.
They're
They
just
don't,
meant to look cool.
they're aliens, man. They don't have IKEA.
Look at that book.
They
Look
don't-
how
no,
much
they-
space is wasted.
They have a rat Kia.
Does he know how to fly everything? Or?
It's the one, dude.
The chosen one, man.
Has he flown one of these before in the movie?
I don't know. I don't think so. I would definitely assume he knows how to do this shit though.
Just because he's the one?
No, because you got a king as a dad. You're probably flying around in this shit. Like he's ambitious as a prince, right? Like a lot of princes, they'll probably just be the prince and go party and have fun. He's more like in the field, wants to know how it works. He's doing it.
I like what they did there. They made it like very tense, as if someone was coming for them.
Yeah,
But they did, now that's the kind of
love
like
that.
subversion
Yes.
I like. Whereas like that's obviously something that would be a stress for you in
Normally
that
they come
moment.
running out
but
like
it doesn't,
last
but it
minute.
doesn't always happen.
Yes. See what I meant by the soundtrack though? They'd be like a build up, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
That's
was
what I
good.
was saying.
That
That
was
kind of
good,
shit's
and I like
cool.
that too. That's pretty cool.
Get a thumper, so it could.
Trying to attract the worm.
But also to do other things, man. Like,
Oh, the Thumper does so many things.
because it's not always like a defensive thing. They learn how to. They're from here.
This is actually the classic scene in the original movie where she uses like a grappling hook like that to get on the worm, right?
Was
Apparently
going
not.
to. Was going
Someone
to.
else does then.
Dude, this mask propaganda is just so fucking deep.
She took it off. There you go.
Yeah, they want to. They want.
You're gonna have that shit glued into your nose next year.
Hey.
They're all gonna cut themselves now. They all have to cut themselves when he makes a promise. Wouldn't they be like, "Can he just stop promising things?"
I ain't doing that shit.
It's starting to hurt.
Yeah, if he's always that one
And
guy.
he's constantly
He's
doing it. It's like, stop
It's like,
swearing.
come on, bro.
It's even necessary.
I didn't even heal up from the last one.
That's just the same look Mary Jane gives Peter Parker.
Of course, that's all she's known as. That's her look. The squinty eyes.
Right, that like I'm better than you, and not impressed at all by your existence.
Like,
The light is fading. And the sun.
So why does he want to fight him so bad?
Where is it?
He's just an asshole.
nah, man, it's their code. He's like letting them pass because of a promise that he made, but that dude don't know about that promise, man. They have
Why
a
did he
code
just
like a
tell him about the
samurai.
promise?
Even if he tells him, he got bested by that chick.
So he was like, I'm not gonna listen to a guy who got bested by a bitch.
That as well.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Why would I listen to you when
But
she's
it's
got
the-
more balls than you've ever had?
It's like in Game of Thrones when the
No, I
one
get
dude
it.
vouches for Jon Snow, and the other dude's like, no, fuck that.
Right.
Our code is like, you can't just do that. We got to do something about it.
Right.
Like, you can't just break code. But if you catch what's happening here, you're going to see what happens in this fight. The vision he had is actually it was right. It's just not the way he thought.
That's so Raven.
That's so Raven.
I love this no fucking soundtrack. That's what I want.
To be honest, this is the one time I like the sound.
Right, 'cause you
I
can
like
hear
it
it.
better without the ridiculous wop-wops of the shields and...
But remember, that's all technology, right? The same technology. This is just them fighting. That's what I'm saying. This is a movie.
This is better to me.
Yeah, I got you. You're gonna get more of this though, man.
Only death is the best of it.
Like,
Oh,
that
he
shit is
doesn't wanna
so
kill
dope,
him.
man.
Right, he could have killed him multiple times, but
No, he's trying to get him to yield. He's trying, and they're saying that we don't do that shit.
Right, no, I know.
See, his code's different than their code, right? The contrast there. He gotta kill him.
He feels degraded now. Here's that... I can't stand this.
Which is like 3 times though. I actually been counting.
Well, no, we've been talking over a few of them. I think it's more like 5 to 7 times.
No, if it had to be, if anything, I'd say 5 max. But 5 in a 2.5 hour movie at this point, I think that's about
But
fair.
when you were telling me like this is some of Hans Zimmer's best work, I wasn't expecting to just hear some girl singing.
I still say turn that motherfucking shit up. Turn this bitch up. We're listening to we're listening to 2 stereo sound. Movies are meant to be listened to 5.1 now. That's why they come out in that. There's no way. We're asking 2.1 to give us that.
Music shouldn't have to be played on an amazing system to.
But
sound
okay,
good
then
to
why
get
do you
it's-
buy it then?
A luxury?
Then take the luxury away. You don't need it. Yeah.
Take the luxury
So
away,
let's
it should
take it.
still stand on its own.
Hey, let's take advantage of the enhancement then. Okay? Let's take advantage.
sure.
If your girl walk in with motherfucking titties done, all right, you're going to be licking them things. You're going to be taking advantage of the enhancements. You're not going to be like, oh, I mean, those titties do look nice, but you didn't have to get them. You shouldn't have to bring me those titties for me to fuck you harder. No, you're going to fuck her. You're going to fuck the shit out of
Yeah,
her.
and if you take away the titties and there's nothing left, then yeah, don't spend much time with that chick. You know what I mean? There's got to be more than just titties. There's got
Of
to be a
course.
brain. There's
But if
gotta be
she
an
walks
ass.
in with them titties, though, you ain't going to deny them. This part's dope, though, as well.
Another Zendaya look.
What?
This is the most we've seen of her the whole movie.
That's what I like, though. Fuck it. Show her last, man. She ain't nobody special. This movie's about him.
So did he win the fight against the?
Yeah, he
the
killed
guy?
that dude. He fucking ended his life.
I hear someone riding the worm, by the way.
Yep, you right.
But you don't see them climbing, which is kind of a letdown.
No,
That's
because
what he has
you
to-
have to see Paul Atreides do it. It's not just something you want to see done. The way he
Well,
does
that kind of sucked the wind out of it right there by having someone
No,
riding it
no.
before Paul
Because they got to get that in there. They got to get that in there.
Well, they kind of ruined the whole surprise.
And
by
you,
just-
no, that was in this vision earlier in the movie.
I want to. The first person that rides it, I want to see them throw a grappling hook onto a big scale.
No, wait till you see
and
how he
climb
does
up.
it. You're gonna see, because you're gonna see the method of it. It's cool to see somebody riding there. Wait till you see Paul Atreides riding that bitch,
But
though.
why would you show someone running before walking?
This is what they do here. That's not special. There's
Okay.
nothing special about that. That's why the girl was like, she's about to ride one.
Dude,
The
are you
last shot was
serious?
him riding the worm.
Dude, I feel like I just watched the first season of Game of Thrones. What the
In one
fuck,
movie.
dude? It's just,
What
but
was
like,
that?
but like the way this ends on like, okay, I guess we'll see you next year.
On nothing. It ends on nothing.
That's crazy. Honestly, Lamar, like I feel like this was as confounding as like Attack of the Clones because it's all political shit happening. Like, you don't really like. It's not like
Like behind the scenes
you
shit.
just don't know what like the kid's desire is. It seems like he just wants to like.
Yeah, that's the whole point, exactly. He doesn't know. That's why the ending is so great. At the end, he's so sure. Now he's like, no, we'll stay here. He was a bitch throughout this whole experience until he really learned what he had. Even bitching up in front of his mom. You made me this way. Right? He was frustrated.
He
He
didn't bitch when he had his hand in the box and he was being threatened with being murdered.
Because that's real shit. Yeah, so if you move your hand, I'm going to kill you.
I see. So he he responds to real shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Did he ever master his voice in this?
No.
no.
He never used the voice correctly.
Because he can't master it until he
That's a bit
gets...
Chekhov's gun, isn't it? That we set up his
No,
voice.
no,
that he
that makes
doesn't know how to learn?
sense. That makes, dude. I'm telling you, the new Matrix, Neo's not gonna fly yet. Like,
Don't get me wrong, man. I do
We're
get
gonna
it.
sell 2 more movies.
right?
But
they-
the voice, no, think about it this way. I'm telling you, there's so many Easter eggs in this one. I mean, this movie. The worm, the spice, all that shit, right? So when the worm pops up to him and the worm talking to him, that whole bass thing, right?
Yeah.
That comes from the worms. If you can have the power of that shit, imagine how the worms do. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have the bass. When the worms do it,
Power to use the voice.
The worm was talking to him. He was like,
that.
Why didn't he tell him to step off that rock?
Oh,
no, because remember, he don't know that. He's
Motherfucker, I
like
wanna
a
eat
novice. You know what I mean? Like he has no idea of that frequency.
I didn't
pitch.
even realize the worm was talking to him.
Yeah, the worm talks to him in that voice. It's like a wum wum wum.
Didn't
But
even
that's
hear
the
it.
voice he uses. It's a power that they're using. Oh, you know, it's funny on here. You'll see it. I don't know if you always or you've been paying attention. The COVID-19 person gets labeled. It's like COVID-19
Oh
crafty.
yeah, that makes
New
sense.
jobs, new
One more
industries.
bullshit job created by politicians just trying to milk
More
the
money
system.
cycling.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably had to buy a license too.
And it's probably a trans person or a person with a hair color.
Yep. But I don't know. I just feel like there's just like I just didn't feel like I was in a different world. I felt like I was almost watching like this could be anywhere or
Hollywood
anything.
superstars on the desert planet of Star Wars.
Sure. I mean, it just felt so much like this is supposed to matter and supposed to be meaningful, and not like this is a story with its own unique flavor and taste. This could be any sci-fi show. Like it's not this. You see Star Wars and there's a Star Wars feel. You see Star Trek, there's a Star Trek feel. You see Matrix, there's a Matrix feel. I'm not like this could be Starship
This is like the
Troopers.
chicken. It's like the
Yeah, no
universal
way, I see
flavor.
what you're
of it.
saying with that.
Yeah, that's actually very good. This is a universal flavor of chicken,
Yeah.
like for movies. That being said, if there's anything I want to see more explained or in the sequel, is I want to see the face of that butt spider.
I know. I need more spider.
That kind of infuriated me. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, so clearly this thing is a freak, but you're not going to show me its fucking face.
Oh yeah, no, we got more shit with the fucking Baron. That dude, the dude in
Yeah,
the
I know.
black.
Obviously, I thought he's dead, but
Yeah,
obviously he's
man.
there. I wanted more
He
of
gets
that.
fucking nutty.
I
too.
want more of that shit. In fact,
Yeah.
I feel like they pulled back way too
They
hard.
did. Dude, I'm telling you, this is PG. This movie should
Yeah,
be fucking
they should
R.
have done R.
It's PG-13.
That's why I said they shouldn't have made it for them. They should have just made it as
Yeah,
is.
no,
See
I
what
know.
it done. And I bet you still would have did good because Dune has a fan base like Star
A
Trek. You can put Star Trek
psychedelic
out, it
world
always sells.
with colorful ships and like body horror. Like you're basically talking like take Ragnarok and mix it with a Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And you've got like this really crazy, never seen before kind
Because
of
that's
world.
the OG designs. Like the book
Right,
designs are
right.
fucking
Right.
amazing.
I should feel like I'm watching
Holy
almost a
shit.
Kubrick-esque type,
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's what it was
Clockwork
missing. It was
Orange
missing
type
that.
of movie
Yeah, I'll give you
in
that for
space.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, you won't give it. What do you give it out of 10 then?
9.
That's a 9.
Fuck.
5.
I get it. Trust me, I got you.
Erickson.
I just don't even think this needed to be made. Like,
No, we can't give it a number. Come on.
I'll give it a 4 then. And I'm being
This is the
I'm being
Price is Right. You're
insanely
just
curious.
one more.
Just to be more critical than
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's what he wants.
I would give it a 0.
I'll give it-
Honestly, I don't think
I'll
I'm
it needs to be
changing
made.
minds. I'm giving it a 6.
Okay.